So I've got several of these little Yo-Zuri Snap Beans, and this one happens to be more of like a minnow color. It's got an orange belly and kind of like a greenish top. Otherwise, it's just kind of a grayish silver. And I don't know that it will matter a whole lot what color I throw, but the water's pretty clear. So I just wanted something that looks like a natural little minnow. And I have a feeling that we're gonna be able to catch a lot of multi-species. And to me, that's all I wanna do. You know, I had some fun with some bass earlier today, and now it's a matter of catching numerous fish. By the way, Jeff's back here just yanking his jig out of the water. Oh, this is good. He's out here setting the hook like he's catching a 10-pounder. Oh, nice. All right. There. Oh, he's got him. I've got him. Oh my. Yes. Yes. Look at this. The first fish I caught was an absolute micro. I can't believe this bluegill actually got the treble hook in there. This gets dangerous when you have a small fish like this on there and a treble hook in its mouth. Okay, I've got him. There we go. Beautiful. Team Dink.
Team Dink.
This snap bean is not working as good as I want it to. I know there's gonna be a time and a place where this thing just wrecks. They're just turning away from it, and I just think the water might be a little too clear for this style of fishing. What we got here, crappie? Or is this a gill? That would be a gillium. I can't get the big ones to commit to it, but the dinks, they'll play, they'll play. I'm curious if a different color is gonna work better. I've got a bright pink one. I've also got a perch type color. I'm gonna switch to that perch color. I love this bright pink one, but I feel like in this really clear water, it's not gonna do us a whole lot of good. Honestly, it might work really well because crappie like pink, but I'm gonna try the perch one for now. If I wanna switch again, I can always do that. Oh, there we go. All right. No! He jumped and shook it. It looked like a pumpkin seed, man. Dadgummit. I say dadgummit a lot. My dad always messages me after I make a video. He's like, that was a lot of dadgummits in that one. My dad literally sent me a picture of a pack of gum. And he's like, dadgum. And he thought he was the funniest. But to be fair, I did laugh. It was just like a pack of Big Red. Okay, I just switched to the pink one. This is my last chance. If this thing doesn't get bit as well as the plastic, I'm just gonna switch to a plastic because as much fun as I'm having with this thing, I think that it's just not quite the ticket yet. I do like the pink though. I'm very curious how it's gonna do. Oh my gosh, first cast. Okay, is this a bass? What is this? If this is, it's a fighting hard. I don't know, it doesn't look very big. If that's a gill, it's a tankzilla. Yes, baby, yes, it is. Dude, beauty. Okay, well that's a tank. Okay, Jeff.
First cast. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well that's cool. Dude, that is a beautiful bluegill. I love that. That makes me happy. And he got literally every single one of the hooks on this thing straight in the face. Oh my gosh, there we go. He's fat. All right, see ya, bud. Okay, maybe it's the color. Maybe I got lucky. I don't know, we're about to find out. I'm gonna keep fishing it. I was like giving up hope, man. I was literally thinking, I gotta stop with the whole Yo-Zuri Snap Bean, like it's just not the day. Well, boom, that fish just turned my attitude around. Let's go. Oh, there's one. What's this? Crappie, 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 crappie. They like the pink, man. Made the difference. Oh, no! I like the colors. The blue and like, kind of like charcoalish. Oh my gosh! You see my drag? You hear my drag? He just torched the living crap out of that. Holy cannoli, man. It's not even a big crappie, he just straight throttled it. Oh my goodness gracious. Not even a big one, like a nice one, don't get me wrong. But he hit it like he wanted to just send it into next year. All right, shout out to my dad, Kevin. I don't call him Kevin ever, that's actually a strange thing for me to do. I usually just call him Dad. But shout out to him because he's the reason I have one called Dakota Sunrise. My dad's from North Dakota, and you know, there's a little bit of a story behind why I decided on this color, but I'll just leave that for another day. That being said, I had to honor, you know, North Dakota, so that's why we have this color. There you go, brother. I think I might take off the crankbait. It's pretty grassy over here and this thing's getting bogged down. I definitely like these snap beans and I look forward to fishing with them more in the future. I think they're gonna be a dynamite creek fishing bait, but for right now, I'm gonna switch to a plastic just to end my day. Dude, I haven't fished with a Gulp minnow all year. I gotta do it. It is one of my tried and trues. This is a deep bluegill bed is what this is. Oh, there we go. Nice slab. Nice slab. All right. Fishing off a little deeper on this grass bed. This little slab smashed it. He's a very dark fish and he has got that down the gullet. There we go. All right, beautiful crappie, very dark. That's a male wearing his tuxedo. There's a deeper little spot right here, right off this grass edge. And I believe there's some deep bluegill beds. So I'm curious to see if we can catch a nice tank bluegill. But obviously there's also some crappie around the weeds as well. So we're about to find out what's next. There's one. That feels like a good one. Ooh, ooh. If this has got some head shakes, it might be a little bass. If it's a panfish, it's a nice one. Oh, wow. He's not actually that big, but he fought super hard. Come on, slab. Get me a slab. Ooh, did you see that bite? My line just went, ta-too. You want me to do that again? Ta-too. That's what my line did. This one's fat. All right. Just a little crappie, but a beautiful fish, and I will take it. I'm trying to get it down in the water column because I'm sitting in 8.5, 9 foot of water right here. And I know I've seen some fish positioned towards the bottom. Obviously there's a lot of them suspended as well, but it's really, really important that you can keep your kayak positioned into the wind and keep that line positioned into the wind. It makes it a lot easier. Oh, I saw my line bounce. Something definitely hit it. There he is. He came back for it. Nice crappie. All right. All right. All right. I'm digging this crappie stuff, man. I feel like I want to crappie fish more often. I really like crappie. They're such a cool fish, and I just don't fish for them much. But when I do, I always have a blast. All right. One of my things that I really don't like about the Gulp minnows is they are not at all durable. They don't last very many fish, so I got to re-rig a new one. Oh my gosh, what's this? What do we got? Crappie. Woo! Man, good time, man. You don't have to make long casts. You have to cast at a whopping like 25 feet, and that's plenty. Oh, he's running with it. I saw my line take off. Excellent. They're not all that big, but there sure are a lot of them. All right, see ya, buddy. Such a neat fish, man. Crappie don't get near enough love. People give crappie love for eating, but from a fishing standpoint, they're actually a lot of fun. When you use the proper gear, they can actually put up a nice little fight. And I feel like what's nice about them too is they're such a schooling species, so you can catch a bunch of them in a row. Man, I just completely pulled that right out of his mouth. I saw my line tick. I love it when I see bites like that. When my line is just, it's semi-taut and then it just goes straight real quick. I love that. It's such a cool experience to catch fish this way. There he is. He was running with it. I hope I didn't deep hook this guy. He's a nice one. Yeah, okay, I got him right on the top of the mouth is what I did. Okay, that's probably one of my better crappie. Not a giant by any means, but a nice, respectable fish. Pinned him right on the lip. I was afraid I might have deep hooked him because he ran with it for a second. Cool. Another one. God, we're on the mega school, dude. Paul is gonna be so jealous. This is like Paul has been waiting for you to go crappie fishing with him for like 30 years. All right, look at that. We got doubles. We got Jeff in the background. Just crappie fest 2021. All right. Another one. My gosh, dude. I've never found such a school. They were up shallow last week. Now they're off the shore. Oh, yeah, that was not my best way of landing a fish, but they're off the bank now. There's one. Double. You got a big gill, don't you? Oh my gosh, dude. I've got something decent too. Dude, when we hook up with nice ones, we hook up with nice ones together. That is a tank, bro.
Look at that belly.
Oh, he's peeing all over you.
Oh,
dude, I got one too. I got one too. Dude, this is epic. We both have just trophy freaking gills right now.
These are absolutely insane.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Nice. Epic, dude. Epic. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he goes 8 1/4, which is a nice fish, but he's built so fat. My goodness. The blue on that fish is so outstanding, man. That's a gorgeous fish.
That's a pretty girl.
That's fun is what that is. Oh, there you go. There we go. Ooh, that's another sunfish. Oh, yes, sir, dude. Oh my gosh, they're fighting so hard. Look at him. Look at him. He's so glorious. Oh my gosh, guys. Beautiful. I love big bluegill, I am telling you guys. And I want more future generations of nice big bluegill too, so I'm gonna put them right back down there. I'm all for keeping bluegill and crappie and all that sort of stuff, but the big ones during the spawn, I have no interest in keeping. I felt that bite. That's another one. Look at him fight. Oh, that's a crappie. That's a crappie. Look at him fight though. My gosh, man. They're putting up some good fights now. All right.
And then I can run this video
There's one.
the next day.
Crappie. That might be my best crappie.
Yo! Double up.
Okay, well, I just accidentally put him right beneath my seat, so that's good. What are you doing? Do you want to go home? Do you really want to get fried up? You don't get to. I've only got a couple more of these, but it's a Gulp Minnow. But I'll give you the same exact jig I'm using. There's literally 2 in there. How about this? I'll just give you these. They're just, your fingers are gonna smell something fierce when you're done picking them out, but you just thread that right on there just like I did, where it's just that little keeper on that jig will kind of hold it in place. You can fish it under your float too. It'll be totally fine under the float.
Under the float there?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, just set, they've been in about 8.5 foot of water. So the crappie are suspended, the bluegill are towards the bottom. Hey, there we go. That one going in the frying pan? Yeah. Yeah, I should have brought a business card, but yeah, just remember Mule. If you Google mule fishing, you'll find me. That's what's up. What's your name? Gary. Gary, I'm Ethan. Oh, this is fun right here. This is just what it's about. Like, this is all you need. Right. If I could do this every day, I don't think I'd ever get tired of it. Oh, dadgummit. Ow, dadgummit. Today has been a fun day, man. I'm glad I tried the snap beans, but I tell you what, the 1/64 ounce mule jig with the little 1-inch Gulp Minnow has been the play, and then Jeff's been doing just as good, and he's using the Donkey Tail Junior. But you know, I can't fish with the Donkey Tail Junior in every single video. I gotta mix it up, you know? Man, that one is so dark. Dude, he's pitch black on his throat. Like, weird.
Oh, wow.
It's so pretty though. See you later, buddy. There it is. My gosh, that's a decent one, I think. Not bad, that'll keep. I think I'm gonna go give this one to my buddy Gary, see if he wants it. Yeah, he's bleeding us a little bit there. There you go.
Thanks.
I might come back again, who knows? See what happens. Oh Lord, he's got some fight. Oh yeah, yeah. I think Gary's getting this one. I'm giving this to my buddy Gary. That's a nice fish. I mean, you gotta fill that live well, don't you? There you go. The deeper you get, the more you have to let it sink though, that's for sure. I've noticed I'm higher in the water column when you're on top of that grass. There, see that one? I let it sink quite a ways. Hey, it's a gill. Not as big as those others, but a respectable fish. He's very chunky. And that's it. I don't have any more Gulp minnows.
Oh no.
Just a little chunker. All right, see you, buddy. Guys, I am telling you what, literally today has been so much fun. Like, I started the day by just absolutely crushing Jeff in a one-on-one. I'm just so happy about that. But 2, he's casting at me now. But 2, we've just been smashing crappie, like left and right, and even some big bluegills in the mix too. And I tell you what, it's just been a blast hanging out with a good buddy, catching fish, making memories, man. We're just making memories, dude. I love this. I could use days like this more often. Like, I have a lot of fun with my ultralight all the time, but today's great. Also, it's windy, so I apologize for that. All of a sudden, I'm seeing some big marks cast out here, yeah. All right, let's see. We're starting to ease in.
Oh, but that one isn't.
There you go. Hey.
Not quite big.
I never fish these little crappie tubes, but I want to try it just to keep, you know, experimenting. Jeff has been putting the Dakota Sunrise Donkey Tail Junior to use. He's been crushing them on it. But the Gulp Minnow is obviously a very natural color, so I just don't know if this bright, vibrant orange and chartreuse, it might be a little too, there we go. No, it works. It works too. All right, cool. Right on. Right on, right on. I'll take it. There we go. These little crappie tubes actually fit the mule jig quite well too. Usually I would rig these things with the jig on the inside, but I already had it tied on, so I didn't want to do that. I'm going, oh, look at there. There we go. Right in between the kayaks. It was undecided whether it wanted to go to Jolene or Snorlax. It chose Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. What we got? It's a nice crappie.
Dude,
look at this one.
nice.
That's a decent fish. Yeah, they like the tube too. Man, they don't seem to have a huge preference. That fish is so pretty. My goodness. Go home. Golly, that fish is black. There's one. Another decent one. They're all very similar in size, I will say. Another one. See ya, bud.
I'm gonna restock that in my little tackle bag.
There we are. Boom shakalaka. A little dink, but I'll take it. Just a quantity kind of day. There you go. There's another one. Yeah, there's a little cluster of them right here. Oh, pulling. That's a nice one.
Better size. There we go.
A little better.
That's the long one.
It's chunkier too. Beautiful. I like it, man. I'm liking it. Man, that would have been a good one to give Gary, but I don't want to go backwards. Boom shakalaka. Oh, another one. These ones are decent, man. Look at this guy. Okay. Ah, stop slipping around. Stop it. Your dorsal fins hurt me. Please. I'm going to cry. I'm crying right now. We got ducks quacking. We got Burly back here doing whatever Burly does.
Tangling my light setup.
Tangling his light setup.
You know, like you do. Trying to catch another crappie for the road.
Oh, there we go. Pretty fish, man.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Swim towards Jeff. As much fun as I'm having, and as I could 100% just keep catching fish and having a blast doing it, there are things to be done. That is part of being a grown man. Grown-up stuff. I gotta go home. Oh my gosh, folks, I tell you what, I know my AC is blasting in the background, and I apologize for that noise, but man, I'm hot. And I tell you what, my fishing skills are hot because I've been catching crappie all day. It's been a great time. Seriously, Jeff and I had an absolute blast out there. If you guys haven't checked out Burly Fishing on YouTube yet, make sure to do so. He's linked in the description below. He's a great guy. He's a great friend. This was awesome. It was finally a chance to fish together. And man, I think we're gonna be doing that again because we had such a fun time on the water. Oh, I tell you what though, those Yo-Zuri Snap Beans are really cool. I can't wait to fish with them again in the future. But man, was the little jig the way to go for those crappie and some bonus jumbo bluegill. Fun times on the water today. I tell you what, I am hungry. I have eaten only a bowl of cereal today, so I'm very hungry. I'm excited to get home and eat. Okay, that's totally enough rambling. Have a good day. We'll catch you next time.